Facts about Operation Gomorrah bombing of Hamburg. The bombing of Hamburg in World War II in 1943 was among the most devastating attacks on Germany during the war. Dubbed as Operation Gomorrah, this was an 8-day and 7-night, US and British all-out aerial assault on the German city that was intended to cripple Germany's industrial strength. The amount of bombs dropped on the city was greater than any other previous air bombing in the history of warfare. In the aftermath, roughly 42,000 Germans were killed. The British launched their air raids on the city during the evening while the American Air Force attacked it during the day. 300 bombers were originally intended to hit Hamburg, but only 90 were actually able to reach the city. The bomber could not assemble properly, so the force was scaled back. Among the Canadians who bombed Hamburg was RCAF Squadron 420. Starting on July 24th. For the mission, bomber crews were issued with tinfoil strips known as chaff coated onto paper which were to be dropped from each bomber. These served to confuse radar crews whose screens were effectively obscured by one mass echo blob and individual bombers could not be identified. The first attack came in the early hours of Sunday 24th. In 1 hour, 2,300 tons of bombs were dropped, which included 350,000 incendiary bombs. 15,000 people were killed and many more wounded. The Americans attacked on Monday 26 July and sustained heavy losses as a result of Luftwaffe attacks. An American attack on the Tuesday was called off due to poor weather. The raid was resumed on the Wednesday. The 722 bombers were loaded with an extra 240 tons of incendiary bombs and dropped a total of 2,313 tons of bombs in just 50 minutes. The impact of this attack led to a firestorm with temperatures estimated to have reached 1,000 degrees Celsius. Bomber crews reported smoke reaching 20,000 feet. Winds on the ground reached 120 miles per hour. Hamburg did have many old wooden houses, and after a dry summer they easily burned. The tarmac on roads melted, and anyone who had the chance of escape found they were stuck in the sticky mess that remained. 30,000 died in this raid. On the Thursday the smoke blotted out the sunlight. 280,000 buildings were reduced to debris. People running for escape were pulled in fire by the hot wind funnels. Bombing of Hamburg is one of the most brutal acts done in history.